Welcome back to Trend Cars, where power meets precision and legends come roaring back to life. If you're passionate about speed, performance, and the cars that make your heart race, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into something that's stirring up a storm online, the possible return of an American icon, the 2026 Dodge Viper. Let's be clear right off the bat. There's no official confirmation from Dodge or Stellantis about a new Viper, but the internet doesn't need permission to dream. And what we're seeing in concept renderings and fan speculation is nothing short of jaw-dropping. The automotive world has been buzzing with images of a modernized Serpent, a new Dodge Viper with aggressive styling, futuristic aerodynamics, and enough attitude to send chills down the spine of any Corvette or Mustang loyalist. The original Dodge Viper was never meant to be subtle. It was loud, raw, and unapologetically American. From its debut in the early 90s to its farewell in 2017, the Viper was a brute, a V10-powered beast built not just to go fast, but to scare you while doing it. And that's exactly what makes the idea of a 2026 version so thrilling. The renderings we've seen are a wild blend of the past and future: long hood, short rear deck, massive rear wing, side exhausts, and sculpted carbon fiber body panels that scream track monster. Some sources are even suggesting that if Dodge ever revives the Viper, it could ditch the classic V10 in favor of a supercharged V8, possibly a next-gen Hellcat motor tuned to deliver anywhere from 900 to over 1,000 horsepower. Now imagine that in a chassis made from aluminum and carbon fiber, with active aerodynamics and massive Brembo ceramic brakes. That's not just a car, that's a missile with a license plate. Fan concepts also tease a track-focused ACR version, staying true to the Viper's hardcore heritage. Active suspension, race-grade cooling, ultra-low ride height, and a rear wing big enough to double as a picnic table. This isn't your average supercar, it's a statement. A declaration that American muscle can evolve, adapt, and still leave tire marks on the face of the competition. Interior renderings suggest a major leap in technology and luxury. Think digital driver displays, Alcantara covered everything, lightweight, racing seats with carbon shells, and a cockpit that makes you feel like you're in a fighter jet. But it's still minimalist in spirit, because at its core, the Viper was never about luxury. It was always about the experience. The sound, the vibration, the raw feedback from the road. Now, let's talk about what it would take for a car like this to actually happen. First, emissions regulations are tighter than ever. Fuel-hungry V10s are nearly extinct, and even V8 South are under pressure. That means Dodge would need to find a way to make this monster at least somewhat efficient. Maybe with hybrid tech or electrified components. But even with a mild hybrid system, there's no doubt it would still be one of the most visceral driving machines on the planet. Then there's the price. Nothing official, of course, but based on the direction of the industry and what the Corvette ZR1, Porsche 911 GT3, and McLaren Artura are doing. We're talking a base price that could easily start at $120,000 and climb toward $180,000 for top-tier models. That's elite territory, but for a car with this kind of legacy and performance, it would absolutely find buyers. The real question is, does Dodge want to bring the Viper back? According to some insiders, the answer leans toward no, at least not yet. Dodge is currently all in on electrification, working on the Charger Daytona SRT EV and redefining what muscle means in a modern world. But that doesn't mean the Viper can't make a comeback later, perhaps as a halo car. The revival of the SRT performance brand under Stellantis leadership has given fans a small dose of hope, and let's face it, the Viper wasn't just another sports car, it was the soul of Dodge performance. Bringing it back, even in limited numbers, would be a marketing thunderbolt. A street-legal track weapon that reminds the world what American performance is all about. It wouldn't need to sell in huge numbers, just enough to make noise, shake the competition, and write its name in bold letters across the next chapter of muscle car history. So, while we may not have confirmation, the dream is very much alive. Enthusiasts around the world are already building digital prototypes, sketching what the future might look like and creating the hype Dodge hasn't yet delivered. Whether it's wishful thinking or a glimpse into what's coming next, one thing is certain: the world is ready for the return of the Viper. Thanks for watching Trend Cars. If you loved this deep dive into the possible 2026 Dodge Viper, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more performance car updates, and tell us in the comments, should Dodge bring the Viper back? Would you buy one if it looked like this? Until next time, stay fast, stay passionate, and never stop dreaming.